Welcome to my channel, Official History of Coins Journey, where history, fortune, and hidden treasures come together. Sometimes, the most ordinary things in life hold unimaginable value, waiting for the right person to discover their true worth. Now, let's get started. Uncover the fascinating story of one of America's most remarkable treasures, the USA quarter dollar with no mint mark. This small piece of metal carries a powerful history and an extraordinary financial potential that could change your life forever. The history of the quarter dollar dates back to the very beginnings of American coinage. The United States Mint first introduced the quarter in 1796, and over time, it became one of the most widely used denominations in circulation. But among all these millions of coins, certain rare ones stand out. Coins with special errors, unique features, or missing details. One of these extraordinary coins is the USA quarter dollar without a mint mark. Normally, coins carry a mint mark to show where they were struck, whether at Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. But in specific years, mistakes happened or intentional designs led to coins without mint marks. And those rare survivors became treasures. The most famous no mint mark quarter comes from a 1982 and 1983 issues, when the U.S. Mint faced massive changes. Due to economic reasons, the Mint stopped making collector's sets, and many quarters circulated heavily. A 1982 or 1983 quarter in uncirculated condition is already special, but when you add the absence of a mint mark, the value rises sky high. Collectors today treat such pieces as trophies, because they prove that a coin from daily life can still hold secrets worth thousands or even millions of dollars. Imagine finding one in your pocket change. It would feel like striking gold without ever stepping into a mine. What makes the no mint mark quarter so valuable is not just its rarity, but also the story it tells. It reflects an era of change in the American economy, the minting process, and even the way people valued small denominations. Owning this coin means holding a piece of history in your hand. Demand for this quarter is massive among collectors. Auction houses and private collectors constantly chase the highest grade specimens, with prices climbing far beyond normal expectations. Each time one appears in pristine condition, bidding wars erupt, sending its value higher and higher. Standard circulation coins often sell for face value, but rare no mint mark quarters can bring incredible sums. While some have already sold for tens of thousands, experts believe their maximum potential could rise even higher. In the most extreme cases, collectors would be willing to pay over $50,000 or even $100,000 for a flawless example. Now imagine what happens if only a few perfect condition examples exist worldwide. That scarcity multiplies the value instantly, transforming an ordinary-looking quarter into a treasure worth a luxury home, a car, or even life-changing financial security. Many collectors dream of discovering one of these quarters because it represents more than just money. It represents possibility. It shows how something so small can change your destiny overnight. A single quarter could become your golden ticket to fortune. The beauty of this story is that such coins are still out there, hidden in collections, drawers, or forgotten boxes. And every day, someone new might stumble upon one and realize that what they hold is worth far more than they ever imagined. The excitement grows when you realize that coin collecting isn't just a hobby, it's a treasure hunt. The no mint mark quarter proves that hidden treasures exist in everyday life, waiting for sharp eyes and curious minds to discover them. Collectors who own one of these rare quarters are not just holding a coin. They're holding a symbol of wealth, history, and extraordinary luck. And as time passes, the value only grows because fewer and fewer pristine examples remain. If you're lucky enough to find one, the decision is simple. Keep it safe, treasure it, and when the right time comes, sell it at an auction or through a private dealer. That single sale could reward you with tens of thousands of dollars or more, depending on condition. The maximum selling price continues to rise as demand expands. With international collectors entering the market, experts say the future could push prices beyond $250,000 for the finest examples. That's the power of rarity. It multiplies wealth beyond imagination. So the next time you see a quarter, don't take it lightly. Look closer, because one small detail, the absence of a mint mark, could transform your life. It could mean the difference between holding 25 cents and holding a treasure worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. This is your reminder that fortune can be hidden in plain sight. The USA quarter dollar without a mint mark is proof that history, rarity, and destiny can meet in the palm of your hand. And who knows? The next life-changing discovery could be yours. Next coins, the USA 1991 quarter dollar with the P mint mark is one of those fascinating treasures in American coinage that instantly captures the imagination of collectors. This coin, struck in Philadelphia, carries more than just its face value of 25 cents. It carries history, demand, and a potential future that could make it one of the most rewarding finds for collectors across the world. In 1991, the United States Mint continued its production of Washington quarters, a series that began in 1932 to honor the bicentennial of George Washington's birth. These coins remained in circulation through decades of American history, and the 1991 P issue is part of that continuing legacy. But hidden within this regular release is the possibility of treasure, because collectors never overlook the significance of mint marks and dates. The Philadelphia Mint struck millions of these quarters, but only a fraction remain in pristine, untouched condition. The fact is, most coins from daily circulation are heavily worn, and that makes high-grade examples extremely desirable. A perfect or near-perfect 1991 P quarter becomes not just a coin, but a collector's prize. Rarity comes in different forms. Sometimes it is about a low mintage, sometimes about special errors, and sometimes simply about survival. The 1991 P quarter falls into that last category, survival in top condition. And when such a coin appears at auction, bidders immediately recognize its importance. Collectors know that the history behind the 1991 issue adds to its desirability. This was the last decade before the U.S. Mint introduced the state quarters program in 1999, which transformed the quarter forever. That makes every pre-statehood quarter, including the 1991 P, a snapshot of traditional American coinage. Over the years, these quarters have gained recognition for their role in bridging old traditions and modern collecting trends. The presence of the P mint mark connects it directly to Philadelphia, the birthplace of American independence and the site of the first U.S. Mint. That detail alone adds weight to its collectible story. Now, when it comes to value, the 1991 P quarter dollar has already shown impressive results in the numismatic market. While circulated pieces are commonly found, high-grade certified examples have broad and strong prices. Some have already sold for over $1,000, while the very finest have crossed into the $5,000 to $2,000 range at major auctions. This shows the incredible growth potential. As time moves forward, fewer pristine examples remain available. Collectors worldwide now chase these coins, and demand is steadily climbing. What may be worth thousands today could easily double or triple in the future. Experts believe that if a flawless example of 1991 P quarter dollar appears in a perfect mint state, the maximum selling price could soar to $5,000 or even $6,000 in the years ahead. That is the magic of numismatics. Rarity, condition, and demand combine to create life-changing wealth. What makes this even more exciting is that coins like this can still be discovered by ordinary people. Somewhere in a forgotten drawer, an old roll of quarters, or even inside inherited collections, a treasure might be hiding. And one lucky discovery could be enough to turn a single quarter into a fortune. The value of the 1991 P quarter is not just financial, it is motivational. It reminds us that opportunity can be hidden in plain sight. What looks like an everyday coin could actually be your key to unlocking unimaginable rewards. Collectors see these coins as stepping stones into the world of wealth building. Just one high-value sale can finance new investments, provide financial security, or change someone's future entirely. That is why they are so highly sought after. The story of this quarter also represents the importance of preserving history. Every time a coin is saved in mint condition, its value grows with time. The 1991 P quarter is a clear example of how small decisions, like holding onto a coin, can lead to incredible financial results later. Think about this. A single coin, struck for everyday use, has the potential to equal the price of a luxury car or even a small home. That is the reality of the numismatic market when rarity and condition align perfectly. The key message is simple. The 1991 P quarter is valuable now, and it will be even more valuable in the future. Collectors are not only buying it for today's worth, but also for tomorrow's fortune. Its maximum potential is still unfolding. Already, price records are being broken at coin shows and auctions, proving that demand is surging. The market has shown no sign of slowing down, and as more collectors from around the world enter the hunt, prices will only climb higher. This is the kind of opportunity that motivates treasure hunters and numismatists alike. The thought of finding such a coin keeps the excitement alive, making every search, every roll of quarters, and every collection a potential gold mine. The future of the 1991 P quarter dollar is bright, and its value will continue to climb as it becomes harder to find in gem condition. Whether it reaches $5,000, $8,000, or beyond, one thing is certain: it will always be remembered as a valuable and significant piece of American coinage. So remember, the USA 1991 quarter dollar with the P mint mark is more than a coin. It is a piece of history, a symbol of rarity, and a potential life-changing fortune waiting to reward the person who discovers its true worth. Next coin's the USA 1992 quarter dollar with the D mint mark is one of the fascinating coins from the Washington quarter series. Struck in Denver, this coin is not just a simple 25-cent piece. It is a collectible treasure with a story, a history, and a potential value that makes it highly desirable in today's numismatic market. This coin was issued in 1992, part of the long-running Washington quarter design, which began in 1932 to celebrate the bicentennial of George Washington's birth. By 1992, the design was already 60 years old, yet still carried the pride of America's first president and the strength of national heritage. The Denver Mint, which is represented by the D mint mark, produced millions of these quarters for circulation. But collectors know that not every coin is equal. Some survive in remarkable condition, while others are ordinary. Those pristine coins, free from scratches and wear, are the ones that truly bring high value to their owners. History shows that 1992 marked the final decade before the launch of the statehood quarters in 1999, which means coins like the 1992 D quarter belong to the last traditional series. This makes them especially important for collectors who want to preserve America's classic designs before modern series took over. Many people around the world are searching for the 1992 D quarter today. Collectors, dealers, and investors want this coin because they see its potential. The demand is constantly increasing, and auctions prove it. Whenever a gem-quality example is offered, multiple buyers compete to win it, pushing prices to new heights. The number of people interested in owning this coin is massive, stretching far beyond the United States. International collectors have joined the hunt, which increases demand and naturally raises its value. The fact that people are willing to spend thousands for the best example shows just how powerful its attraction is. Currently, the value of the 1992 D quarter depends heavily on its grade. Circulated coins might trade at smaller amounts, but collectors are always chasing uncirculated or mint-state versions. These examples can bring in hundreds, thousands, and in some cases, over $5,000 to $4,000 depending on their certification. Auction records show that the 1992 D quarter in top condition has already surprised the market. When rare errors or varieties appear, the value climbs even higher, proving that this coin's story is still unfolding. It is not a coin that is ignored. It is a coin that grows more attractive as time passes. Experts believe that the maximum potential of the 1992 D quarter could soar in the coming decades. If a flawless example in perfect condition surfaces, its price could exceed $5,000 to $7,000, making it one of the standout treasures of the Washington quarter series. The history of this coin also connects to America's evolving coinage system. By 1992, the mint was preparing for major changes in design and production, yet still relied on the traditional Washington portrait that collectors had cherished for 60 years. This connection to a turning point in U.S. coinage history adds weight to its significance. Every detail of the 1992 D quarter tells a story. The obverse proudly carries Washington's portrait, while the reverse continues with the eagle design that represents strength and unity. These symbols tie the coin to America's national identity, making it far more than just a piece of currency. People who own one of these rare high-value examples know that they are holding something powerful. It is not just metal, it is wealth, history, and prestige combined. That is why so many collectors worldwide want to add it to their collection, and why prices continue to rise. When asking if its value is really high or low, the answer is clear. The 1992 D quarter is already highly valuable and will only grow higher. The market trend proves that demand exceeds supply, and scarcity makes the coin more precious with each passing year. The current value is only the beginning. What sells for thousands today could easily become tens of thousands tomorrow. The numismatic market rewards patience, and the 1992 D quarter is exactly the kind of coin that could bring unimaginable rewards in the future. Collectors often see this coin as a golden opportunity. Just imagine owning a small piece of metal that one day could pay for a luxury car or even a down payment on a house. That is the type of potential this coin holds when preserved in top condition. Many people dream of finding a treasure in everyday life, and the 1992 D quarter provides exactly that chance. Hidden in rolls of quarters, tucked away in collections, or resting in forgotten drawers, these coins may still surface and change someone's life overnight. This coin is a symbol of motivation. It shows that treasures are not always locked in vaults. They can be in your own hands without you realizing it. And once you recognize its value, the opportunities are endless. The 1992 D quarter also highlights the global power of American coinage. Its influence has spread far beyond the United States, attracting collectors from Asia, Europe, and the Middle East, all of whom want a piece of this historical and financial treasure. The maximum price for this coin could be extraordinary. With the right grade, rarity, and timing, the selling price could easily break expectations and set new records. Collectors are ready, and the competition ensures the value will continue rising. The USA 1992 quarter dollar with the D mint mark is therefore not just another coin. It is a rare piece of American heritage, a financial opportunity, and a motivational symbol of how something so small can hold such immense value. Its journey is ongoing, but one thing is certain. This coin is truly valuable, and its future is brighter than ever.